Hey everybody, my name is Noam and thank you so much for joining me. So, here's the story. On August 25th, President Trump signed a memo instructing the Defense Department to stop accepting transgender people who want to enlist in the military. So, he basically said to a big sector of the American population that they do not have a right to help defend their country. And their argument for this was that the medical expenses that transgender soldiers have are just too expensive. But in reality, people with ADHD are also in the military, people with asthma are also in the military, all of whom also require additional medical costs. There are many, many people in the military who require additional medical costs. Simply blaming transgender people for that by no means makes sense. This was clearly discriminatory against transgender people, and it was clearly transgender phobic. There's no other way to go around it. But now, a few days ago, on October 5th, Attorney General Sessions rolled back an Obama-era policy which expanded protections provided by the 1964 Civil Rights Act to transgender workers. In a two-page memo, Sessions wrote that the act does not prohibit discrimination based on gender identity. The administration is clearly targeting transgender people time and time again. From the time President Trump signed a memo targeting transgender people from enlisting in the army to now Sessions, and of course with Trump's approval, targeting transgender people in the workforce. They are acting in a cruel manner. What they don't understand is that being transgender is not an option. Identifying with the opposite gender is not an option. It's simply how someone thinks. And so it should by no means be punished for. You know, the administration is proving time and time again that it is ignorant. They are throwing a group of innocent Americans down a ditch. The whole administration, Trump, Sessions, all of them should educate themselves on this matter. You know, while they are in Washington right now, while they are being well known throughout the world for cruel actions, there are people who are suffering by what they're doing. It is by no means acceptable for someone in America to be discriminated against at work, let alone anywhere else. But currently we're specifically talking about work. So right now, congressional Democrats, before they talk to Trump about healthcare, before they talk to Trump about DACA, they should tell him, if you want to make a deal, this also has to be included in it. If you want to make a deal about healthcare, if you want to make a deal about DACA, this transgender story of what Sessions is doing should also be included. Sessions should go back and he should reverse what he just did. It is cruel and it is unusual what he's doing. People in America deserve better from their government. This is supposed to be the greatest country on earth. You know, it's really hard to pursue happiness when you are being discriminated against by your employer. So for Lord's sake, please change this now.